I thought on Friday we kind of struggled to manage the emotions of the big game, the energy levels of the big game, and I thought today it was about coming out and just being more like us in terms of just passing the ball and playing with a bit more composure than we played with on Friday night. A lot of the teams we play against play a similar shape, 3-5-2. It's not an easy shape for us to play against. We certainly have to work to find solutions for that shape, and we didn't do it on Friday, but we've done a really nice job of it today.
Well, we came out with a plan today about there would be multiple ways of approaching this shape that they played at 3-5-2, and ultimately things didn't really start out kind of how maybe we wanted to, but we kept our composure, and then what ended up working for us was just picking up a ball up to Al and seeing what he could do with it. We know he's special, and he really showed it off today for us in that first goal. So
It all came down to Kuba, the people that took the set pieces. They just like fell to me. I didn't have to really do much work. I did my fair share of crossing, but the goals kind of just fell in my lap thanks to the people that were crossing it in. At the beginning of the year, we set our objectives, and every year it's to make the seniors have their best their senior season. And you can't have much better season than going undefeated. Honestly, giving shutouts at game after game. So I'm just trying to make our seniors proud by playing our best and trying to do everything possible to have a great season.
I mean, it's absolutely an amazing feeling. I mean, being here for 4 years and never really being able to achieve that and finally being able to do that this year has been absolutely an amazing experience. And credit to this team. I mean, this is probably the closest team that I've ever played with. Everybody is extremely close friends and stuff, and it really shows on that field when we play together and we celebrate together and all that. And we all really deserved it this year. So I think it really comes down to our away trips. I mean, on that bus, it's always chatter on that bus, and especially also in the hotels. I mean, after dinner every single time, I always go into one room and there's always a few guys in there hanging out, watching games or playing FIFA or whatever. And I think that really comes down to it. And I think also that locker room after every single game, we're always in there, celebrating after every single win. And I think that really brought us together.
We'll look to go and get a result on Friday night, and then instead of playing on a Sunday like we normally would, we'll then have a Monday game. So nothing will change for us in terms of how we practice, how we approach things. We're certainly going to go and look to win that game because we're UIndy and that's what we do. And I think it would be an unbelievable accomplishment to go undefeated in the regular season as well. So we've got that carrot there for that game on Friday, which I think will be an easy motivation tool for the guys this week. And then who knows who we're going to play on Monday, so we'll need to react to that one when we get done on Friday after the game.
I think it's major. We want to keep it going. We don't want to slack off in our last game going into the conference tournament. I feel like if we're going full steam at this last game, we're just going to keep it rolling going into the tournament.
Yeah, I think it's been in the back of certainly the coaching staff's mind for a long time. We want to be dominant in the GLVC, and nothing says dominance more than going undefeated in this league. And I said to the seniors at the end, it would be a great accomplishment for them. You always want to leave the program in a better place, and you can't leave it better than going undefeated through the regular season.
Keeping our defense strong and our forwards active. Our shutouts have been our biggest thing this season. We've had 8 shutouts this year. I think that's probably the most we've had ever as a program. And our forwards, they keep scoring, like a 4-0 win, and then we've had a couple 3-0 wins, 2-0. And usually you only see a 1-0, 1-1, games like that, but I just feel like we're clicking. So if we keep that going, conference championship, here we come.